The one night that we wait for, when it's all put on the line. We all striving to reach the top and be the champion this time. I'm gonna be a champion.
Welcome to Champions Week. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission or knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship in the Tigers War.
Good evening, wrestling fans from the AWL Arena here in Tokyo, Japan, and the AWL Battle Zone in the Greater Toronto Area. The wrestling world comes together for Champions Week, the midpoint of the 22nd season of the Animated Wrestling League, as we look at the record in matches in the Tigers War. 4 wins for the Unified School of the Tiger style, 1 win for the Black Tigers, and that is tiger-on-tiger combat only. Any other matches that these wrestlers are involved in do not count. But right now, this match, you could argue, means more than any of the 5 that have come before it, because this time the Intercontinental Championship is on the line, the Contender's title, the road not taken to the Joshi Championship. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ryu-sensei. This is the Animated Wrestling League. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, give us a share, give us all those YouTube wonderful things, as we are ready to start out on a match on a night with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 title defenses, 6 title matches. Every title in the league must be defended tonight. We're going to be flashing between Japan and Canada in order to do. And there you see the newest unit leader here in the Animated Wrestling League, Black Tiger Queen. 1 successful title defense of the Intercontinental Championship, undefeated in AWL competition in this her debut season for the league. She is 6-0 going into this match. 5 title defenses, and you can cash that IC title in for a shot at the AWL Joshi Championship. For the first of 6 times tonight, we go to ringside for official introductions.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the Unified School of the Tiger style, Spring Tiger! And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion tonight, getting her 2nd title defense, representing the Black School of the Tiger style, Black Tiger Queen! This is an officially sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Motherganush in charge.
2 weeks ago, Spring Tiger defeated Black Tigress to earn this opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship and has chance to strike a major blow in the Tigers War. The Black Tigers, resurgent from the ashes, have decreed that they will not stop attacking the Unified School of the Tiger style unless and until they take their masks. This is called the Tigers, the Unified School of the Tiger style, to regather the troops, recall the troops from Canada. Oh no, we've seen her do this before. Oh, face first, the inverted Alabama slam, but it ends a giddy counter by Spring Tiger in this opening title match. All matches tonight, 30-minute time limit for the AWL Championship, in this case the IC title. Spring Tiger comes into this match with a career record of 35 wins and 33 losses. She is a multi-time AWL Joshi Tag Team Champion, a title that will be defended in a Wasteland War, and I believe that's actually coming up next, will be the Wasteland War. Spring Tiger over the top, collar and elbow tie-up. Spring Tiger giving up a lot of height, a lot of weight, a lot of power to Black Tigress. Ooh! Black Tigress giving up experience. And you'll notice all of the Tigers are at ringside. Tiger Mask Gabaru, Tiger Mask 2, Tiger the Dark on the far side of your screen, far side of the ring from your screen. And of course, Knights Tiger and Giant Tiger on the Black School side. In the corner of the Black Tigress. Ooh, leg drop. Inverted DDT into the leg drop. Up to the middle strand, the golden ropes for this night, where all the gold is on the line. And what are we going to see here? Nice little sort of a monkey flip type thing. Tiger flip. That doesn't sound as good. Oh, but Tope Suicida catches her. DDT! Tiger Mask 2 moving out of the way at just the right time. Tiger Mask 2 cheering on the woman who was at one time just his manager. Now an accomplished Joshi champion in her own right. An incredible professional wrestler is Spring Tiger. Taking a look through the record books here, Spring Tiger, a former Intercontinental Champion in her own right, former Tag Team Champion as well, has never held the Joshi Singles title. Uh-oh, we hear the plunder. We hear the clang of metal on the outside. AWL official Hana Babaganoush, who for the first time in her career will be refereeing every title match tonight. A real baptism by fire for Hana Babaganoush, our freshman official. Senior official Joey Babaganoush of the famous Babaganoush wrestling family, having the night off. 26 minutes and 45 seconds remaining on the clock here. As Black Tiger Queen looking for the Black Tiger crash, and she hits it. But a kick out at 2.5 by Spring Tiger, just barely surviving. Black Tiger crash. Now, we've not seen Black Tiger Queen go up to the top rope that often. We'll see what she does from here. She wants her opponent standing. Oh, went for the spear, but got caught into a power slam by Spring Tiger. Will Spring Tiger be able to convert? No, she does not. Going up now, another Alabama slam. No reversal, slips out the back. Spring Tiger surviving, but gets taken down by a simple shoulder tackle. More than 20 feet now between the wrestlers. The official begins the 20 count on the outside. Now remember, it's in the event, oh, you see a chair that somebody dropped there. I have no idea who. Probably one of the Black Tigers. They're more of the Cheatin' style, though it could have been Tiger the Dark as well. Tiger the Dark that the Black Tigers consider a traitor. We saw that in the time limit draw between him and Giant Tiger not that long ago. Whip into the ring. Spring Tiger slips back in. She knows she can only win the title in the ring. Pinfall, submission, or a knockout. Spring Tiger looking for the STG. Spring Tiger Giri connects. The inverted GTS, the STG. Spring Tiger Giri 1-2. Very nearly had a new Intercontinental Champion.
Go boom takedown. 5 minutes. 5 minutes plus.
Hard shot there, getting a fight forever in this Tiger's War. It might go forever. Going up here, Black Tiger crash, second time, and this time the official calls it a knockout. And some afters, some trash talk by Black Tiger Queen. Couldn't quite hear what she said, but I'm assuming it was not polite.
Here's your winner, and still under Wrestling League, Intercontinental Champion, Black Tiger Queen.
7-0, undefeated, 3 more defenses, and it's title match time. For the first time ever, it's a Wasteland War for the AWL Joshi Tag Team titles.
The following contest is a Wasteland War for the Anime Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Championship.
Yin and Yang after a count-out victory over the previous Joshi Tag Team Champions, Willow Nightingale and Edith Surreal, staying in the top contention for this championship. And there you see the rules of the Wasteland War. 30-minute time limit. It's a title match after all. No tags, no pinfalls, no disqualifications, no ring outs. It's elimination rules. You eliminate an opponent by submission or knockout only. The official will call for knockout and acknowledge a tap out. Other than that, Anna Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family has very little to do in this match other than stay safe. Yin and Yang were the second Joshi Tag Team Champions, winning the title all the way back at AWL 290. Well over 100 episodes ago. And now the team that is contractually obligated to our Canadian branch, but the Joshi Tag Team Championships, a floating title, able to travel, a touring championship if you will, able to travel between Canada and Japan to make title defenses. I should point out, Max the Impaler on your left, they are also the reigning NWA Unified World Television Champion. So a double champion, not the first, and the first, but not the last we're going to see tonight, coming in to this contest. The Wasteland War Party, as the name implies, they were the innovators of the Wasteland War. We've seen one Wasteland War match so far. That was a demonstration against a couple of trainees from the dojo. Dare I say, Yin and Yang will be significantly better opponents for Max the Impaler and Heidi Howitzer. The red leather of the Joshi division is on the line. Here we go.
Introducing first the challengers, fighting out of the human psyche. They are the #1 ranked in the AWL Best 4. The original tag team, Yin and And their opponents, they are the reigning and defending Anime Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Champions, fighting out of the Wasteland, making their first title defense. The Wasteland, the War Party. And this is an officially sanctioned Joshi Tag Team Championship match under the auspices of the Anime Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presiding, at the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Baba Ganoush will maybe do something.
Yeah, she's not going to be hard for her. Everybody's standing in the ring, and as soon as that gong sounds, there we go. It is Wasteland War. And these four competitors making absolutely no bones about this. This is not going to be a technical professional wrestling match. As Max the Impaler throws their opponent across the ring. That wasn't a suplex, that was a throw. Let's talk about the stakes of this match. Of course, the titles are on the line, but also the undefeated streak this season. The Wasteland War Party, you saw the stats. They are 7-0 coming into this contest. So as a tag team, Yin about to fly off of the top rope. Heidi Howitzer in trouble, double axe handle. As Yang going after Max the Impaler in the ring. Now, you can see the referee's not counting. Submissions and knockouts count absolutely anywhere in a Wasteland War. The undefeated streak, the tag team undefeated streak of the Wasteland War Party on the line. Also, Yin and Yang have not been having a good year, have not been having a good season in the tag team division. The only reason they're here was because they technically beat the previous tag team champions. They just didn't win the belt. It was a count-out win, which means that Yin and Yang are hanging on to contendership by a hair. Oh, Dominator on the outside. Looks like Heidi Howitzer trying to isolate Yin. I think that's a good strategy. As Heidi going for the weapons, pulls out a steel chair, gets knocked out of her hand immediately. The crowd would like some tables, please. I think we might be able to arrange that. Belly-to-belly slam. First of two tag team matches tonight. Gut wrench. as Max the Impaler goes under the ring, and they've got the tables! They have got the table. The fans are going to love this if that gets shattered. Wrestling fans, bloody, bloodthirsty, nasty, and I love them for it. Oh, look at that deadlift by Max the Impaler out there right in front of the international announce team, where, thankfully, I am not situated. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, the chair is swinging, all legal. This is all legal. Otherwise, look at that, almost like a standing pounce. And here comes a ladder. Ladders, tables, and chairs. Yeah, someone might be able to do something with that. Oh, no. The ladder now bridged between the ring. As I said, Yin Yang barely hanging on to contention. They lose this match. They know they're not getting another title shot this season. Championship matches are few and far between in the AWL for challengers. There's no automatic rematches. There's none of that stuff here. As Max the Impaler goes face first into that bridged ladder. Hurricane by Yang. The dark side of the human psyche versus the non-binary nightmare. There's some powerful imagery there. You're not going to get fined for a headbutt in a Wasteland War match. It might be why the Wasteland War... Oh, another wave. Why not? Throw in another one. We got two ladders now in play. Table on the outside as well. Irish whip off of the ropes. Blocked. Wrist control. Going for an overhead wrist lock as Yin in trouble. As Yin getting... Oh no, watch Yin on the outside. Yin on the outside in massive trouble. Heidi Howitzer, evil intentions. This is murder. Oh my God! Well, that's a knockout elimination, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. Yin being told, get your butt to the back, get your butt to the medical. Dr. Marcus Feelgood will be looking at Heidi Howitzer diving over the top rope, through the table, splitting a a ladder, splitting the ladder in half, and now the international equalizer brought out, the baseball bat. It's 2-on-1. The goal now, make Yang either submit or make the referee say no more. Yang will not give up easily, I know that. Running forearm. There's about 25 minutes and change left. I'm still getting over that. You saw that ladder just cracked right in the middle. And Yin's body going with it. There's, oh, and that baseball bat right to the spine.
Goldberg taker. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
This is a matter of time right now. Good grief. Referee can... Oh, there we go. Baseball bat coming back into play against Heidi Howitzer. Vertical... Oh, brain stop. Max the Impaler. Now they're the ones with evil intentions. Off of the top. Murder drop. Double knockout clean sweep for the Wasteland War Party. And the titles remain stranded in the Wasteland. That is a Wasteland War.
Here are your winners, and still unanimously, Joshi Tag Team Champions, the Wasteland War Party.
I think we can officially say the AWL Joshi Tag Team Division, not for the faint of heart. We now travel all the way around the world to the nation of Canada to see if the men can follow that, and I don't think they can. Get ready for some whiplash. It's going to be a very different kind of wrestling match. For one thing, there'll be tags in the tag team matches. Isn't that a fun idea?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission or a knockout to decide the winner, and it is for the Animated Wrestling League World's Tag Team Championship.
The first ever intergenerational tag team champions. House Classic. Taking a look at the win-loss records, a House Classic were the 34th World's Tag Team titles, winning that at Champions Week, AWL 330. So nearly 100 episodes ago, 3 title defenses in that one reign. So maybe Champions Week is lucky for this team, but they're going up against Matt Classic's greatest students walking through the curtain, the 7-time World Tag Team Champions. 8 victories in this, their most successful title reign. They are aiming for V10 to tie the record. They are aiming for V11 to cement themselves as the undisputed greatest tag team of all time. The mixed martial artist Lee Masters in the blue trunks, the suplex master Sammy Nick in the orange, students of Matt Classic Sr., and they probably had a hand in the training of Matt Classic too when he was a teenager. A family affair tonight at Champions Week.
Introducing first the challengers. They're the number 2 rank in the AWL Best 4. Fighting out of the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear and the independent circuits. Matt Classic 2. Together they are House Classic. And their opponents are the reigning defending and universally World Tag Team Champions. Tonight, making their 9th title defense, Lee Masters, Sammy Nick, the New Classic. This is an officially sanctioned World Tag Team Championship match under the auspices of the Anti-Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding, at the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana of Canuce in charge.
You just witnessed a gruesome and bloody battle over in Japan. Here in Canada, get ready for a professional wrestling match. The inventor of professional wrestling, the man who doesn't think wrestling needs a W at the start of it, he's a wrestler, up against a mixed martial artist who became a professional wrestler and has made a much better career in the professional ring than he did in the octagon. Tag into the sun. Matt Classic 2, a guy who takes everything his father invented and elevates it to the next level. Over the top rope, down to the floor. This is not a battle royal situation. Pinfall, submissions, or knockouts in effect. 30-minute time limit. And Sammy Nix, the Brooklyn Suplex Master, coming in here. And for the quick first cover of the match, gets a 2 count, but only the 2. That could have been literally the shortest tag team championship match in the history of this entire league. And a spear, Lee Masters and Sammy Nix, knowing that their teacher, their sensei, Matt Classic Sr., knows all of their tricks because he taught them to them. They're not having any kind of feeling out process here. Now, did Lee Masters see the tag? Yes, I think he did. Collar and elbow tie-up into a military press into a gutbuster. And now a bit of a blatant goozle here. Referee not calling anything, bit of a long whistle in this title match situation. And I think we've seen like 5 tags in the first 90 seconds of this contest. Over their time as a tag team, Matt Classic Sr. has come to respect his son's style as a professional wrestler. Originally thinking his son was too small to be a wrestler, apparently getting that from his mother. When he saw the incredible athleticism of his son, the creativity with the holds and the moves and the strikes, double leg takedown, a classic of mixed martial arts, tag into the suplex. Master, 20 years of mastery, running for a DDT, and he has never been a one-trick pony. Going up top, none of these, well, 3 of these 4 men, definitely not high flyers, and that's and that's showing that, to be honest. Going up, and back elbow, right to the head. Oh, hammerlock suplex. Hammerlock ministerial suplex. I think that might be a new one. By Sammy Nix. Referees count up to 5 of 20. And you get a great shot here of just how thin those black mats are around the ring. You can see the concrete on the outside there of this hockey arena that we use as the AWL Battle Zone. Notice we have shipped over the nice Proud barricades. It'll be back to the bike racks for AWL Strong and Free next week. Incidentally, schedule coming up, we've got another week of Hontai and Strong and Free, followed by Sakura Mania WrestleGenesis, then a few more weeks of regular television, and a regular YouTube broadcast, and then we are going to the Golden War. As Sammy Nix taking an extra couple of seconds, getting himself psyched up, catching his breath. He wants this fight on the outside, I think. And German! Oh God, throws him right into the Proud barricade. Thank God for the padding on that. And now, oh, stomp right to the bread basket. Referee says it was above the belt. Speaking of belts, in the event of a disqualification or a countout, the belts will remain with the champions, the new classics. Lee Masters and Sammy Nix, belly-to-belly suplex. Not an overhead release, but still considered a suplex by American definitions. Collar and elbow. This has been a hard-hitting match. Great counter wrestling by the son of the inventor. Now, wait a minute, going straight down, going for a reclamator. Elbow, no, look, no, the foot on the ropes. The foot on the ropes. The referee didn't see the foot on the ropes. 6 title matches, he's going to make at least one mistake. But still, Sammy Nix able to get out of it, but that reclamator hold locked in a little bit longer than it strictly needed to be. Another belly-to-belly. We're about to hit our first time call of this match.
5 minutes have elapsed. 25 remain.
Here in Canada, the time call is all in English. Fortunately, everybody here is a native English speaker. Well, I mean, they're American, so they're kind of native English speakers. It's a match happening in Canada, and we got 4 Americans. And, oh, back into the disaster lock. It's usually a disaster for him, but he has won matches with it. That is a family submission hold. Lee Masters and his brother Rob Masters, who were a tag team back in Season 0 of the Animated Wrestling League, would use that as their finish. One-time tag team champions themselves. I wonder how Rob's doing. Haven't heard from him in years. 24 minutes and change now. Uh-oh, going for maybe a pile driver. No, oh! Powerbomb suplex. And now vertical suplex into the rear naked, stealing a move. Stealing the rear naked choke from Lee Masters. Mind games personified. Imagine tapping out your own submission hold, your own signature, your own finishing hold. That would be an ending what's been a fantastic title reign for the new classic. I'll point out, they are 11-0 in their last 11 tag team matches. Think about that for a second. Sammy Nix, Lee Masters, it's been the better part of a year since they've tasted defeat in tag team wrestling. No losses this season, no losses last season either. Oh, eat defeat, and that's bone on the face. Or bone on mask. Huge splash halfway across the ring. That's close enough to a 10-foot jump. It means it's absolutely no difference. And the classic claw! The classic claw, he taught them this move. They both use it. So far, we haven't seen either of the new classics attempt to use the classic claw. And human weapon, showing that you can still do the basics. The vertical suplex. Sammy Nix is out. 1, 2. Kick out. There would be no save. Lee Masters knew it. Had to dig down deep to pull out before that final and fatal 3 count could be registered. And now the corpse of Lee Masters interfering in the territory game. Irish whip into the neutral corner. Oh, what is this going to be? Oh, he's going for a hangman sleeper. The new classic Season 0 originals, both of them showing they can still come up with new tricks this late into their careers. Irish whip. Oh, perfect drop kick. If you've got the lower body strength to be a suplex expert, you can probably pull off a decent drop kick. 21.5, and oof! I should point out, in the event of a time limit draw, the title will be retained as well. We've seen time limit draws in tag team title matches. I would hate to see it end that way. I would hate to see this end in an unsatisfactory way. Tag Kogeki to get ready for technical perfection. Big back body drop, perfect elevation. At the start of their careers, they were known as the best tag team attackers, tag Kogeki experts in the AWL, and now we're going the rear naked choke. No, a sleeper hold. Going for the sleeper. No, he's got it. Transitions into the body scissors. Broken up with the assist by the Sun. Matt Classic Sr., the legal fighter here. And he is just pummeling away on the students. Of course, no elbow pads. Special dispensation, no knee pads for Matt Classic Sr. All of those strikes, those elbows, those knees, that's bone on flesh. Tag Kogeki. Let's see what the father and son, the intergenerational tag team, can do. Arm breaker. And for a guy who likes to use the rear naked choke, that can be a badly debilitating injury. And you notice he grabs another shot with the classic claw.
10 minutes have elapsed. 20 remain.
And wait a minute, fireman's carry on the illegal man. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Power bomb all the way to the outside. There will be no breakup. The classic claw was applied. And that was enough. We've got new champions. New tag team champions. New tag team champions for the second time. House Classic are the world's tag team champions. For the second time, they win it at Champions Week. Oh, wow. Our first title change of the night. And it's the longest tenured belt in this company. Let's take a look at that finish one last time. The breakup. He could have just thrown him out of the ring, but no. Matt Classic 2 wanted the insurance policy. Boom. There would be no help. The claw had already been applied. This was not technically a submission, but it may as well have been.
Here are your winners. And the new Runaway Wrestling League Tag Team Champions of the World, House Classic.
Father and son champions yet again. The 7-time tag team champions have been defeated. But you know they're going to go for number 8. Four title defenses down, one more, and Kid Canada will write his own ticket to the Grand Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission and knockout to decide the winner, and it is for the Animated Wrestling League Canadian National Championship.
But this is a colossal challenger. And I mean that in literally every possible sense of the word. Dr. Jigoku, the mad scientist of professional wrestling, bringing out his creation. The first ever AWL Canadian National Champion back at AWL Strong and Free episode 4. This, by the way, is episode 70, this will count as. Jigoku Destroy won an 8-man tournament in order to become the first ever CNC, Canadian National Champion. Unfortunately, 0 title defenses in that reign. He looks to become only the second 2-time champion. And his opponent tonight, the defending Kid Canada, is the first, and so far only, 2-time Canadian National Champion. Jigoku Destroy looking to play spoiler in this match. And of course the question, if Kid Canada were to win tonight, who would he face? Emerald Dragon or Will Frickin' Ospreay? We'll find out in the main event. The last master of the dungeon came into the Animated Wrestling League in Season 1 as part of the International Trios League, the Trios Tournament, the World Warrior Exhibition, think about it. He represented Canada as part of Team World, the international trio of himself, Matt Classic Sr., representing Parts Unknown, and the Lethal Lycanthrope Wolf. That's a name we haven't heard in a very long time. They did not win that tournament, but they did start the career of this very, very Canadian man. He is a Grand Slam champion. The only major accolade in the Animated Wrestling League he has never accomplished is to be the New Year's Tournament champion. He's held all of the belts, all of the traditional championships he's eligible for. But can he complete the CNC? He's never done that before either.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the laboratory, representing the all events, accompanied by his creator, Dr. Jigoku. Jigoku Destroy. And his opponent is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Canadian National Champion, tonight making his final title defense.
One way or the other.
Most Canadian Champion of the world, Kid Canada. So this is an officially sanctioned Canadian National Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Babaganoush in charge.
The numbers do not lie. 2 of the top-ranked wrestlers in this company. We'll talk about wins and losses once the bell rings. So right now, bang the gong, we are on. 30 minutes on the clock. Tachiai, running lariat, takedown, running clothesline, I should say. The arm did not move. And if you swing the arm, it's a lariat. If you hold the arm out, it's a clothesline. Oh no. Oh no. Belly to belly overhead release suplex all the way out and down to the floor. Maybe trying to go for a knockout win. The title can change hands by knockout. Again, belly to belly. No, counter. Great counter, as we would expect from a student of the Stu Hart Dungeon, one of the last generation, the last graduating class of the original Hart Dungeon. Though Stu was no longer the active trainer at that time. Kid Canada comes into this match with a career record of 80 wins, 65 losses, ratio of plus 15, making him the 8th highest ranked wrestler in the AWL Canadian branch. However, Jigoku Destroy 130. Wait to cover here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck. As I was about to say, Jigoku Destroy 138 wins, 77 losses, plus 61. #1 in all of the Canadian League. All of AWL strong and free. The Canadian National Championship, as the name implies, exclusive to our Canadian show. Now notice how Kid Canada is keeping things on this side of the ring, far away from the diabolical Dr. Jigoku butterfly suplex from the power. Jigoku Destroy was used to know him Hakaisha, a powerhouse wrestler before the metallic augmentation, before becoming a cyborg, before becoming more machine than man. Referees count up to 11 with 27 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. And again, full rotation German suplex. Does not hold for a bridge, but that's not his style. Pick him up, put him down, make it hurt, and drop him down into the Fujiwara armbar, programmed with a few more technical holds than he would use back when he was human. Oh, sliding lariat that time, sliding elbow, discus clothesline, into a leg drop right across the chest. The referee does not consider that a pin for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Only about 3 minutes in now. Kid Canada has been a flurry of offense, using his speed advantage to its utmost. But here comes the power. Oh, wait a minute, no! Big back body drop counter to the powerbomb position, or the pile driver position, potentially. And Canadian crunch! What? Okay, the referee is calling that a knockout on the Canadian crunch. Can we see that one more time? Okay, he was out on his feet to begin with, but yeah, okay, maybe.
Here is your winner, the complete Unlimited Wrestling League Canadian
Jigoku Destroy.
Kid Canada!
Jigoku Destroy arguing with the official that was not a knockout, that his robots are built from sterner stuff. Well, hang on a second. Alright, we've got an announced cash-in, but under what stipulations? Youngest ever champion breaking the longest ever undefeated streak, Wakazaki Ai is back.
Is scheduled for one fall, one submission or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the AWL Wrestling League Joshi Championship.
And there you see her on the left, Usa-chan, being escorted, I should say, to the ring by her girlfriend, Betty Bubbles, a retired AWL wrestler in her own right. Usa-chan walks into this match with a career record of 39 wins, 28 losses, ratio of +11. She has got, hang on, let me do a little math here. Okay, Usa-chan has roughly 4 times 400% the in-ring experience of the defending champion tonight. Usa-chan has been in the AWL Joshi division since its founding, with a 4-way ladder match to crown first ever Joshi champion. That was a long time ago now. That was all the way back at the Golden War 2018. Usa-chan did eventually become the Joshi champion. She was the 17th AWL Joshi champion, as a matter of fact. Tonight, she faces the 20th. Well, we saw a preview of coming attractions. But here comes the champion, fresh off of her high school graduation, Seifuku clad no longer, getting some professional ring gear, and the AWL Joshi Championship to boot, newfound confidence in the eyes, in the face, in the body language of the Puroresu prodigy, 18 years of age. Finally, man, 18 years of age, she's already the champion of the world. Looks like she's focusing on the colors of the Japanese flag, a proud Joshi Puroresura. And she's laying down the line. There is the AWL Joshi Championship. Come and take it. Youngest ever graduate of the dojo. Ending the undefeated streak of Amy Wade at 29-1. Her first title defense. A whole new kind of pressure.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting under the war bench, is the number 2 rank in the AWL Best 4, accompanied by Betty Bubbles, Usa-chan. And her opponent is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Joshi Champion, tonight making her first title defense, Puroresu Prodigy, Okazaki Ai. This is an officially sanctioned Joshi Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Babaganush in charge.
This is also an interbrand match. Usa-chan here in Canada, AWL Strong and Free. Wakazaki Ai over in Japan, AWL Hontai. You see the and immediately it's Usa-chan pressing the advantage. She knows, she's scouted, she's watched your tape. She's subscribed, I assume, over on AWL on YouTube. I hope you are as well. Hit that subscribe button if you're liking anything that we're showing you tonight. Wakazaki Ai agreeing to take this match to the outside. This is not her usual style. As you can see there, Usa-chan immediately starts controlling the contest. And wait a minute, oh, beautiful, almost Steamboat-esque in her agility there, but the, oh no, swats away the dropkick of the rabbit-style wrestler. Wakazaki Ai was given permission to wear the AWL Joshi Championship into the gym for her high school graduation. Her family watching on, proud as she received her high school diploma. Oh, by the way, Sotsugo omedetou gozaimasu, Wakazaki-san. Congratulations on your graduation. And welcome to the adult world of professional wrestling. And, oh, huge splash into the one. Usa-chan in this match is going to be looking for the Usagi DDT, or possibly the Bunny Hop, or the Bunny Hop Extreme. Wakazaki Ai is going to be looking for her nasty-looking spin kick. She might also be looking for the Wakazaki Lock, the move that she used to win the championship in the first place. But someone so young in their career, we don't know what she's capable of. All we know is that she is capable of greatness. 2 minutes in, it's been fairly even. Now, a lot of Japanese professional athletes, as you've seen if you know anything about maybe volleyball, tend to give away a lot of height and weight to their opponents. The counter with technique, Wakazaki Ai, no different. Wrestling no different from other sports. That's the reason we call it the king of sports. Wakazaki Wakazaki in trouble. Oh! Diving forearm. The champion is down. The champion is down. 2.5 minutes into the match. And now trying to take the leg out. Maybe trying to take away the option for the Wakazaki lock later in the match. I don't know. Usa-chan, not a wrestler that targets the legs of her opponents that often. Betty Bubbles watching on, of course. Oh, the bubble burst. Oh, no, wait a minute. Tiger driver. 1, 2, stacks Usa-chan up high, but the leg strength of the rabbit wrestler. Too strong to be stacked, to be jackknifed in that way. Running clothesline into the corner, and the champion needs to show intelligent defense, but she risks a call of knockout, a call of a TKO, and the title would change hands in that situation. As far as she's come, the amazing thing she's done, front flip, Huracanrana! Into the cover, hooks the far leg, 1, 2, but just not enough. Gets a good 2.5 count out of it, however, does Wakazaki Eye. Beating Akira Merune, becoming the champion, going to her graduation. There's that spin kick. Imagine losing the title in your first title defense. That would be crushing for her confidence. That takes the rocket right off of your back, by the way. I don't think these two are going to fight forever. Wakazaki Eye getting straight up to the top. She can fly when she has to. A great all-rounder elbow drop from the top, but there's no water in the pool, and she's off of the high board. An amazing recovery. Miss with that high-angle clothesline, but a low DDT. The levels changing by the second in this Joshi Championship match. Oh, picks the ankle, leg sweep, maintains ankle control. Wakazaki Eye takes her opponent down, but Usa-chan recovers very quickly, going to that same hold. The great agility and grappling skill of Wakazaki Eye on display, but now she's going to fly. An all-rounder in the great AWL tradition, double stomp! And the referee calls it. Wakazaki Eye picks up her first title defense by knockout. And check this out. This was the double stomp. Wakazaki with the win.
Here's your winner, and still London Wrestling League Joshi Champion, Wakazaki Eye!
Well, I hope she enjoyed her post-graduation trip to Canada. She's going to have to go back to Japan. Next up on the docket, an old rival, Kaminari Hime, is now the #1 contender. But just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. The man that they've called the best wrestler of the 21st century versus a literal dragon.
The following contest is your main event of the evening and is scheduled for one fall, one submission or knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship.
A truly global, traveled wrestler. 1 week ago, he was in Canada, in Toronto, for AEW, delivered a hell of a promo, showed just how much of a star he is. Will Ospreay, who is 7-2 in AWL competition, accompanied by the Japanese leader of the United Empire. You see the matching ring gear there. The Aswang TJP will be cornerman in this title match to counter Ultramantis Black, the Supernatural, to counter the Supernatural. They don't represent New Japan. They don't represent AEW. They are only the United Empire. St. George, the patron saint of all England, became famous for slaying a dragon. But tonight, the dragon has a little bit of backup, and he has proof of his golden horde. A double champion, New Year's Tournament champion, Grand Champion in the same year. Ever the wise words of the great and devious Ultramantis Black. Firing dragon, and the Emerald Dragon, I should say, on to greatness. This will be the 4th title defense. He has defeated the Dominator, Great Okan of the United Empire. He has defeated Kid Canada. He has defeated Hassan in a rematch of the New Year's Tournament Final. The Emerald Dragon looks to add the biggest notch to his belt of this reign and his greatest victory since defeating CM Punk one-on-one last season. This is your main event.
Introducing first the challenger, the number 1 ranked in the AWL Best 4, fighting out of Essex, England, representing the United Empire, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, tonight making his 4th title defense, accompanied by Ultramantis Black, representing Yokai Butai, the Emerald Dragon. This is an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Pavgadush in charge. She better be getting paid a lot tonight.
More than either of us are getting paid, my dude. And the crowd comes alive. They see that this is for the biggest prize in animated, dare I say, professional wrestling. One fall, 30 minutes. Who will make the first strike? Ospreay going for the Oscutter. No! Emerald Dragon makes the first contact and the first takedown. Tachiai to the defending champion. Tachiai, the first strike, the standing strike. A term borrowed from sumo wrestling, upon which Japanese puroresu is based. Of course, if you know anything about the career of one Mr. William Ospreay, you know he's no stranger to Japanese rules. He's no stranger to Japanese fans who love him like one of their own. High cross body from the Flying Dragon. Standing star as well. Will Ospreay over the last few years has really taken his style, really elevated his style. He's not the flippy, high-flying junior heavyweight that he used to be. So I would say in the world of the high flyer, I give this advantage to the Dragon. And looking for a Punk drop right here. Boom, face first into the canvas. Will Ospreay dealing with moves he's never seen before. Dragon ready to get a run up on the runway. Tope con hiro. And the Emerald Dragon lands on his feet. As I said, in the Animated Wrestling League, Will Ospreay is 7-2, ratio of +5. However, the Emerald Dragon, the Grand Champion, is 75-62, ratio of +13 in his AWL career. Part of the bumper crop of 2015 rookies, 2016 and 2024 Oshogatsu Taikai champion. He is also a Triple Crown champion, with the New Year's Tournament, the Intercontinental Championship, and the Grand Championship under his belt. Will Ospreay has never held a title in the AWL, although with that clapping kick echoing throughout the AWL arena, it could very well happen. I believe this is actually his first shot at a one-on-one championship. I think this might be his first title match in general here in the AWL. But now Ospreay's got to pay attention to the count. He wrestled in New Japan long enough. He knows how to get back in the ring at 19.99. But does Emerald Dragon want this match? This is a marquee match against one of the top wrestlers in the world. One of the greatest acquisitions that AEW has had in the last few years. And they got Okada. And I'd say Ospreay a bigger get. Oh, wait a minute, no! Bad mistiming. That's going to reset the clock. It's going to reset the count, I should say. But a bad mistiming by Ospreay. We'll see how he recovers. You know a truly great wrestler by how they get up after they're taken down. Even if it's taken down by themselves. Oh, there we go. The educated feet. Strong style personified. He is Brit Rest. He is British strong style. He is just plain strong style, but he eats a dragon drop. The finishing move of the original dragon of the AWL, our first ever champion, now head trainer at the dojo. Snapdragon, that's what Ultramantis Black said to do. The Snapdragon, 1, 2. No. As we about to hit the mark of the hour of power, we will stay with this match until its conclusion. You will believe a dragon can fly like a gargoyle perched waiting for the dawn. No! Rethought, springboard into a dragon salt. We're taking that one back from a certain Lionheart. Collar and elbow, great. Oh, you saw how swift, how snappy those forearms were to break the tie-up there. Wait a minute, Manji Gatame! Echoes of the legendary Antonio Inoki. Winning this with a Manji Gatame, that would show you can take Taishin out of Japan, but you cannot take the Yamato Damashi out of the true, experienced Gaikokujin. Cover, 1, 2. Oh, and an authority kick out after that. Emerald Dragon starting to get a little bit frustrated. He cannot afford to do that. Ultramantis Black trying to cheer him on, trying to keep him focused. Corkscrew, shooting star press.
5分経過、5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Springboard again, though, with the Dragon Salt, but does not connect this time. Ospreay saw it coming. The last thing you want to do is... Oh, no. Will Ospreay looking to get creative here. The hidden blades coming out in their own way. Oh, no. Ospreay once again. Oh, this time right across the face, less hidden. With the blades of the aerial assassin. He can hit those elbow strikes out of anywhere he wants in that ring, including right on top of you. And the Emerald Dragon is bleeding. The blood flowing away with the Emerald Dragon. No! Ospreay lands on his feet, rolls through. He can still do the flippy shit when he needs to. And right now I think he needs to. Beautiful backflip drop kick there, I say Okada-esque in its execution. 6 minutes in for the 1, 2. Both men giving their all. TJP cheering on. Wait a minute. Tiger Driver. Sorry, Storm Driver. Storm Driver. That's the move that nearly crushed the skull of Kenny Omega. Get well soon, Kenny, by the way. The crown's up for the fans. Both these guys, and the second time he's tried that step-up corkscrew, and it has not landed either time. Ospreay maybe getting a little too clever for his own britches here. Uh-oh. Sherman. Oh, God, he went right into the wall. Ultraman needs to be careful. He does not want to get his man disqualified here. It would be a dishonorable victory, a dishonorable retention. The referee needs to very carefully avoid the combat as well. Collar and elbow tie-up. And I love how they keep going back to that. They keep going back to the day one of wrestling school, to the collar and elbow tie-up. Both these men, they're not trying to kill each other. They're not trying to hurt each other. Oh! Phoenix Splash from the middle rope does not connect. They're trying to show each other up. Show who is the better 21st century wrestler. They are trying to out-wrestle each other. Part of being a 21st century wrestler is respect for the sport, respect for the art, respect for the craft, whatever you think of it. Both of these men have that in spade. Vertical suplex. Can he hold him up? No, he cannot. Will Ospreay lands on his feet yet again. Close to the back of the knee. So many nerves. A big cluster of nerves behind the kneecap. If you can strike right where Ospreay hit, you can take a man's leg or a dragon's leg completely away from him. Snapdragon! Yet again, the Snapdragon into the cover! No, barely escaped. And once again, the chant of both these guys. Oh, front flip Hurricane Rana, shades of Wakazaki, yeah, but that's the Dragon Kanrana. Again, shades of the original AWL Dragon. The AWL Grand Championship. Wyvern, now the Emerald Dragon, won it at National Pro Wrestling Day 2016, his first title reign. That was nearly a decade ago. That's a title that's been... Oh! And again, finally it hits! The corkscrew finally hits. That's a title that's been held by Okada Kazuchika. That's been held by Gamba Dark, by Sammy Nix, by Tiger the Great III, by Aztec Kaiser Neo, by King Canada, by Matt Sr., by some of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Black Tiger Justice. Get well soon, Black Tiger, incidentally. The 28th champion with Dragon Drop, number 2. Deep into the playbook now. After 2 attempts, I think he's realizing the Snapdragon probably isn't going to be enough here. Oh no, he sent them into the wall with this one. Beautiful German suplex. And we're only a third of the way through the time limit, folks. Uh-oh. Oh no, kick! 10 minutes. English and Japanese announcements. These guys both understand both. Osprey, he's maybe thinking Oscutter. What is he thinking here? No, he's thinking Spear. And he wants to take this to the outside on the United Empire side of the ledger. Collar and elbow tie up back into the squared circle, that 20 by 20 foot AWL ring. The proper venue for the Crucible of Combat. These two are showing why they are the best in the world. Would a simple kick to the stomach be enough? No, it will not be. It shall not be. It should not be. And I will point out, there's never been a British wrestler who has held the AWL Grand Championship. Emerald Dragon gonna try and keep it that way. Oh! Just a punch to the face, getting into soccer hooligan territory. Will Ospreay capable of that? He's got that level deep down in his DNA. Collar and elbow. Sorry, football hooligan. Let me say it correctly. Ooh! Face first into that crowd barricade here at Champions Week in the AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan, the world-famous AWL Arena. Site of so many amazing battles throughout the years, throughout the decades. But now, home to a fantastic championship match. Two of the best in the world just trying to outdo each other. And they've got 18 minutes left to do it, and boom, bicycle kick. Call it a bicycle kick, call it a pump kick, call it a brogue kick, call it whatever the hell you want. It could be a knockout. The referee, not sure, but Will is going to have to show some intelligent defense. He's going to have to show it now. Is the Emerald Dragon going to take a count-out opportunity here? I don't think so. He's going to go up. If Will stands up, he's got a flying dragon in his future. Cross body. The gargoyles come to life. In a world of darkness, in a world of fear, the Emerald Dragon is alive. Oh man, these two are just crashing into each other with each and every blow. Now it's Ospreay's turn. Well, he can't take a count out. He wants to walk out with that most prestigious of championship belts. He wants to take that back to Tony Khan. He wants to take that back to All Elite Wrestling. They'll never let him wear it on television, obviously. And honestly, I'm hoping... Oh, wait a minute. Shinji Dai Sunrise! On the outside. That could be a 3 count. That's going back to his debut as Wyvern as part of the Next Generation stable, the new era, the Shinji Dai. That was back in 2015. Onoji Dai Sunrise, I suppose. Wait a minute. He's going for it. Storm Breaker! And that is it. Stormbreaker breaks the dragon. St. George has slain the dragon, bruv. Oh my god, what a Champions Week! The best in the world is the AWL Grand Champion.
Here's your winner, and the new Grand Champion, Will Ospreay.
The world of the AWL has changed, but for tonight, Orede Kimarida. Thanks for watching, please subscribe.